Hello, I'm Matt with Start Recycling. I just wanted to share some composting tips that we do at our house. We're lucky, we're vegetarians, so we don't have a lot of meat or anything that we have to deal with, so we can pretty much compost everything we consume. What we do is we have this compost bin set at our back door. Whenever it gets filled up, we'll bring it out here to our composting site. I have a little fence set up to kind of keep all the animals out from getting into it. Then I'll bring our compost bin out and dump it in here and kind of mix it in. You'll see that we already have some stuff in here. I will say that the compost pit, you can put a little bit of cardboard. I hear the worms like the cardboard, the glue off of it. Just kind of mix that up a little bit. Most of your heat is kind of toward the center of your compost pit, so you kind of want to mix that up and distribute the heat evenly. It's kind of cold out right now, so there's not a lot of worms in it, so it's really that's what really helps out a lot, is the worms eating the food and breaking it down and giving us their fertilizer. You notice we have a sun chip bag in here. We're just seeing how long it takes to break down. It's been about 2 years and it's still just starting to fade a little bit. It was supposed to be compostable. They actually discontinued the bags because they were too loud. People didn't like they were such loud bags. If you don't want to have a compost pit set up like this, you can have just a smaller scale. Set it up in here. I will say, to start our pits out, what we did is we got equal amounts, just like an ingredient, had equal parts of leaves and grass clippings and maybe some mulch and some dirt. Just started that off as our base and mixed that all together, and then we started adding food scraps. You can start out the same way with your compost bin here, just a trash can that we got with the locking lids. Notice I have leaves and dirt, a little bit of food waste in there. What it actually does in here is it cooks a little faster, so it makes your compost cook a little faster and get done quicker. If you don't want to use this big bin like this, you can start out on a small scale, just a 5-gallon bucket. But that is basically how we compost. We're just kind of learning as we go. Like I said, we started out first with just an open pit composting, and one night armadillos come in and just cleaned us out, ate every one of the worms. So we decided to put this up to save our worms. And
Oh.
so we started out composting. We got a lot of the dirt out of it already. We started putting it in our garden. It was real sandy at first, but once we started mixing the compost in, you can see how dark it is. It looks pretty nice. So that's how we compost, and that's how we get good dirt for our garden.